It's gonna be one of those days. Sauvignon Blanc. Hey everyone, it's Kat and welcome to my channel. I'm over 50 years old and I love makeup and skincare products. And today we're gonna be testing out some makeup products from NARS. Their Mini Orgasm Eyeshadow Palette as well as their Ultimate Orgasm Set. It's supposed to be universally flattering for all skin tones. So in case you're interested, then keep on watching. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Cat's Eye Beauty. And if you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. Please consider subscribing. I would love it if you would be a part of my family. We are going to dive into the NARS Mini Orgasm Eyeshadow Palette as well as their Ultimate Orgasm Set. I feel so strange saying that. I'm sorry, call me old-fashioned. But in the set, it actually contains a lip gloss, lip balm, as well as a blush. The blush is T9C, and I mean T9C. But I guess it would be great for traveling, and you also get a cute little bag that goes with it. Now, the eyeshadow palette retails for $25 and you do get 6 shades. It is almost as big as a debit card. It is so tiny, but I've heard NARS eyeshadows does pack a great deal of punch, and I can't wait to dive into a look. Now, the disappointing thing about this particular eyeshadow palette, besides the size, that's what she said, the shades in here are beautiful pinks and shimmers. What concerns me is I don't see like an all over shade for the lid. So what I'm gonna do is pull from different other eyeshadow palettes just so I can have a pulled together look. So I've already primed and prepped my eyes with the MAC Soft Ochre eyeshadow primer as well as my foundation. And I use the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum foundation. Holy smokes, this is beautiful. And I mixed a little bit of the KIKO MILANO Tuscan Sunshine Foundation. These two put together, oh my gosh, perfect foundation. And I did a review of these foundations a few videos ago, and I will put the links down in the description box in case you're interested. But I'm gonna go in with the Rosewood Neutrals eyeshadow palette from DIOR because it has such a beautiful all over shade, and I'm just gonna go in with that and just sweep this color all over. So I just wanted to get a nice little base, and I didn't think I could get that with the Mini Orgasm Eyeshadow Palette, but let's dive in. So let's read the stats on the Mini Orgasm Eyeshadow Palette. It's a travel size Orgasm Eyeshadow Palette featuring 6 pink, peach, and neutral shades. What else do you need to know? The signature universally flattering Orgasm Glow is now reimagined in a mini palette of pinks, pops, and pearlescent luminosity for the most desired eyes. 6 shades create endless pleasure and passion. Oh gosh, this is chalky. So I went ahead and swatched the eyeshadow palette on my arm, and to be honest, some of these were quite patchy. Now, patchiness does not tell the entire story, but I do want to add that this got a 3 out of 5 star review on the Sephora website. Most people were complaining that it was overpriced and it did not have the pigment that it should deliver. But that's not going to stop us from testing this out and seeing how it really performs on the eyes. The names of the orgasm shades are Maximum Pleasure, Full Moon, Danger Girl, which is the matte coral right here. I know, patchy. Wild One, which is the metallic golden pink, Pitaya, sparkling iridescent copper, and Seduced, which is the sparkling amber. Now, this does have a lot of glitter in it. You've been warned. Since this eyeshadow palette does not have a very good transitional shade, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a Real Techniques brush. One of my all-time favorites tricks is just using bronzer and using it in my transitional shade. This is, of course, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. Absolutely love this. You can use it for contour, you can use it on your eyelids, but I find it works perfectly for a transitional shade for eyeshadow. And just sweep it so I can have a little definition over my brow bone. I'm gonna go ahead and start out with Danger Girl, the matte coral shade here. And we're gonna go ahead and just take a little bit on my MAC brush. Let's see if it has any kickback. I'm just gonna go in above my brow bone because I do have hooded eyes. I'm just gonna go through here and extend it out. Now, I really do like this shade. Wow, that's pretty. Very pretty. And it does come with a tiny mirror. Oh, and it's magnetized. Holy moly. Okay. That's scary. And just go through here so I can get that pop of color. Now, having hooded eyes, I tend to stay out of the crease. I want to lift my eye to make them look more awake. Because if you put it into the crease, because of the fold of your eye, you're not going to see that pop of color. It is kind of patchy, I'm not going to lie. It's not that easy to work with. And I have been enjoying mini eyeshadow palettes because for me, there's not a whole lot of thought that you have to put into it. You get 4, 5, 6 colors in a palette. You can pretty much figure out what you want to do with that eyeshadow look, particularly with the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. Those are so beautiful. They have such a great formula and they're so easy to blend. Okay, whoa. Is it time for a drink? Oh my God, what the heck, man? Now, I'm just gonna go back in with my Real Techniques brush where I have that neutral color and just blend it out so it doesn't have any harsh lines. It's interesting because these two shades look almost similar. This one has more of a pink glow and this has more of a coral. I'm gonna go in with Wild One here. And since it was kind of chalky, I'm just gonna take it on my finger and I'm gonna tap it on my lids. I'm so not digging this look, you guys, already. I'm like 5 minutes in, not digging it. But this is actually quite pretty. No problem tapping it in. I find recently applying a lot of my makeup with just my fingertips. I mean, foundation, I'll go in with a brush or I'll go in with a sponge, and particularly with eyeshadow where you can just actually tap it in. And I feel like that is just the best method. Looking pretty good. Now I'm gonna take the same MAC brush and I'm gonna go back into Danger Girl and take it on the outskirts of my eye. Now I'm going to take a MAC brush, clean, fluffy brush, and blend. I'm feeling frustrated with this palette. There, I said it. I need somewhat of a neutral color that's going to be like a coffee color or a brown color just so I can get some sort of definition in my eyes. I feel like with the one matte color, I'm limited here on getting any sort of cohesive look. So what I'm gonna do is take my Refer brush, go back to the Rosewood Neutrals palette, which I absolutely love, and I'm just gonna go in with the color Wood and smoke out my lower lash line. I've gotta have some sort of color to connect it and something with a little more depth. It's a little bit better. And I'm gonna take a little bit of the Wood. Sorry, I gotta have a little bit more deepening up here, just on the outskirts of my eye. Put the Dior down. Now on my Sigma E46, I'm going to take this champagne color up through here, and I'm just gonna tap it under my eyebrow, through here, just so the light can catch it. And then go into the inner corner of my eye. Now this does pack quite a punch. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back. Eyeliner, mascara on. Now, of course, for eyeliner, I went in with the Benefit Roller Liner. This is my absolute favorite. And then for mascara, I went in with the Thrive Cosmetics mascara. This is a fabulous tubing formula, and it really extends my skimpy little lashes. Let's dive into the Ultimate Orgasm set. Now, it does contain a lip balm, a lip gloss, as well as a tiny mini blush. Now, it's a $70 value, and it retails for $49 on the Sephora website. And of course, let's not forget about the travel bag. Really? Am I gonna use that? maybe. What it is, it's a travel-ready set of Orgasm Blush, Orgasm Afterglow Lip Balm, and an Orgasm Oil-infused lip tint in a deluxe travel makeup bag. Experience the universally flattering shade Orgasm anytime, anywhere with this trio of cult favorites. Now, if this is a lip balm, it's actually beautifully packaged. I love how it's packaged, but it does have a tint to it. So I'm gonna swatch it where I can. Brr. And see what sort of tint. See, there's not much of a tint. It's like a slight pinkish tint to it. So I'm just gonna pop some on. It's a balm. It just feels very smooth, very silky on my lips. I think this is actually quite lovely. Let's go in with their Orgasm blush. And like I said, this is supposed to be universal. I don't know how I'm gonna get a blush brush into this. Like, seriously, look how tiny this is. Let's go ahead and swatch it. Okay, now, you know what? This feels chalky too. I love a good cream blush because I don't want to have any extra texture on my already mature skin. And I really hope this doesn't add any texture, but it kind of looks like the eyeshadow. Do I have a tiny, tiny blush brush that's gonna fit into here? Oh, let's see what we got. Okay, this might fit into here. You know what? It does have a little shimmer to it. I don't know if that's gonna be good for my mature skin. Here's the Orgasm blush. It is very sheer. This is a very sheer color, and I just don't see that much pigment. It's beautiful if you want a subtle blush, but it does have somewhat of an iridescent glow, and I don't know if you'd like that if you have mature skin, especially if you have pores. It might accentuate your pores, but yeah, let's get up in those pores. Iridescent, pinkish, I don't know, super tiny to work with. But then again, if you're traveling, this could be ideal. But let's go in with their lip gloss. Now this kit does come with a full-size Orgasm oil-infused lip tint, which is the sheer peachy pink with golden shimmer. Tiny doe foot, and let's just go balls in. Very sheer tint. It's not a sticky formula. It feels pretty good. Would this last? Absolutely not. I could see putting this over a matte lipstick and having that extra pop and extra glow, but just on its own, I think it's very pretty. It's very sheer. You could probably just swipe it on, and if you're going to the pool, it would look absolutely natural, but you know, it's pretty. It's very pretty. Okay, final look, everyone. Now, let's talk about the NARS Mini Orgasm Eyeshadow Palette as well as the Ultimate Orgasm Set. Now, this Mini Orgasm Eyeshadow Palette retails for $25. Perfect for traveling. I'm trying to think of the pros here. Could it be a standalone eyeshadow palette? I mean, if you're just gonna sweep on color, sure. But if you want to get a cohesive eyeshadow look, I had to pull some colors from my bronzer as well as from another eyeshadow palette just to get any depth. The shimmers are pretty. It looks very springy, very summery. Is it worth $25? Let's do the comparison, okay? This is the NARS Mini Palette and this is e.l.f. Bite Size Palette. $3, $25. This you can get an absolute cohesive look. This would be great if you want to add a little shimmer or a little pop of color. This you can get the whole kit and caboodle, a complete eye look. $3, $25. Now what about the Ultimate Orgasm Set? The lip balm, the lip gloss, as well as the Lilliputian NARS blush. It is what it is. Oh, and let's not forget to toss in the travel bag as well. Is it worth $49? Oh my God, I don't think so. But those are my thoughts. I would not recommend, 3 stars, you got it right, Sephora. I would not recommend, sorry, this Mini Orgasm Eyeshadow Palette. I mean, with so many other options today that you can get for way less money. Would I recommend the Ultimate Orgasm Set? Probably not, but I do love the balm as well as the lip gloss. But hey, I wanted to test it out for you so you don't have to go out and spend that money. It is a limited edition, and now I can see why. There, I said it. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this review of the NARS Mini Orgasm Eyeshadow Palette as well as their Orgasm set. How many times am I going to say orgasm in this freaking video? Leave a comment down below. What is your favorite NARS product? And I would love to test it out because I don't want it to be a bad first impression. So I would love to have your feedback on what is your favorite NARS product. And if you want to see me test it out, go for it. Leave a comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love it if you would be a part of my family. And for more reviews on makeup and skincare, check out these videos over here. But for now, mahal kita, I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.